What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted a video in like 3 weeks, but it hasn't really been my fault. I was sick for about like 2 weeks, and last week when I recovered, I just decided to, you know, take a break. I was really down, so I decided to use last week to really recover and come back stronger this week. But it didn't mean that I wasn't trading. I was still trading. I I took a bunch of trades over the past 3 weeks. Um, but I'm not really going to go too much in depth into all the trades I took um, in this video because we have the weekly outlook where we're going to be breaking down the trades for this week. But I'm going to be doing a separate video for that, and I'm going to be dropping it on Wednesday. So if you really want to look at all the trades I took um, the past week, and in the past 2 3 weeks was really interesting, so I highly recommend you guys come back and look at the video, and I'm sure you'll be able to learn a thing or two. But for this week, I'm just going to be speaking about the trades I took last week, and I'm not going to be going too much in depth because I'm going to be really breaking them down on the video I'm dropping on Wednesday. But I'm just going to be touching them here and there to help you guys understand, my how I'm thinking or how I'm approaching this trade. So, without any further ado, let's get into the video. So last week, I took I took 4 trades. I took a trade on NZDJPY, GBP Euro USD. But GBP I took 2 trades on GBP. Like I said before, I'm really not going to be breaking the trades down too in depth because I'm going to be doing that on Wednesday. So, but let's just go through the trades. Okay. Um, the first trade was, I don't remember the order. Let me start with GBP because this was the trade I took twice. I took 2 losses on GBP. I'm not going to speak too much on this today, like I said, but there's that. Okay. GBP it was in a downtrend on the higher time frames. Let me just do a little bit of technical analysis. The market came rejected off this strong level of this strong level over here. So the market was high, low, lower high, lower low. Came here for a potential lower high. Okay, came here lower high. We're expecting the market to put in a lower low. Okay, when the market broke below this level, we tested over here. This bullish engulfing on the daily time frame showed that there was bearish presence here that could push the market to the downside. Remember, I always say this: trading is about probabilities. Okay, there was a high probability that there was selling pressure here to push the market to the downside. Okay, so we'll go over to the 4-hour time frame. You can see this sort of double top over here. See this sort of double top over here, and go over to the 1 hour. I entered on the 1 hour time frame after this left. Let me take this sort of, it wasn't the cleanest, but left head, right shoulder. You see this red candle that closed below here. I entered after that, and my stop loss was too tight. My stop loss should have been above, and that's one of the things I'm going to be explaining on Wednesday. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that video. Okay, but the market came, took me out. I entered this trade when did I enter this trade? On Monday. Okay, Wednesday. Market came, took me out, and went in my direction. So my stop loss was clearly too tight. It should have been up here. But yeah, I still had high hopes for this trade because I was really confident that the market was going to tank. So when the market came, pulled back to the neckline and gave me this bearish engulfing on Friday, I entered again. Stop loss. Now this my stop loss was in a good position. I'm not mad about this stop loss, but I am mad about this one. Market came, I entered here, The market stopped me out. Valid. Okay. Next trade I entered was the trade. I entered GB. I placed a trade on GBP JPY. Very annoying trade. Oof. Very annoying trade. Like um bearish. The market was bearish. High, low, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. On the 4 hour time frame, you can see this is why I never delete my markups, so I can always come back and reference them. Okay, after this shooting star, this evening star, this shooting star over here was where I placed my entry. My stop loss like 10 pips above this. The market came, took me out. I should have entered again here, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to uh, like risk it again. I don't know. I should have entered again here, but I took this loss. The market came, made a lower low, lower high over here. This was where I should have had my entry on Wednesday, but the reason why I didn't enter this trade was because I entered the AUD Both of them were happening at similar times, so I missed this one. This was where I wanted my entry, but I missed this one. But I put it on AUD so let's just go there. So I was wicked out on GBP I was wicked out on GBP AUD. Let's go to AUD So the trade I caught. Okay. Yeah, this was the trade I caught on AUD Same premise. The market was back at this strong level of previous resistance. It made this left head, right shoulder, break, retest, evening star formation, entry here, stop loss. You see, I learned my lesson. I clearly learned my lesson. Stop loss above, targets below. The market has given us over a 1 to 2 risk reward. Is 1 to 2.6. So my stop loss is moved to break even, and this is a risk-free trade. So hopefully this market we're able to win this one. The last pair is Euro USD. I've been bullish on Euro USD. Like I said, we're going to break it down further on Wednesday. But we look over here just briefly: low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. On the 1 hour time frame, we saw left head, right shoulder. After the break of the neckline, I entered, stop loss below, target above. Now this is our first target, and the market gave us about a 1 to 2 risk reward here. So now my stop loss is moved to break even, and this is also a risk-free trade. This is also a risk-free trade. The market will come and take us out at break even, or keep pushing up and hit our full take profits. So yeah, these are all the trades I took last week. I took 2 losses. I think I took 1 break even on NZD-JPY. Yes, I took 1 break even on NZD-JPY. A very painful break even. I got into this trade on Wednesday. I entered here, the market tanked, and this was really a painful trade because I didn't follow my rules. I typically wait for the market to get to 1 to 2 before I move my stop loss. But because I had taken all those losses, I didn't want to see why this taking so much losses messes with the psychology, man. There's no how, but like we're working through it. So the market came here and she was pulling back. I just set my stop loss at break even because I was expecting the market to reject at this gray area here, and that's why I have this box here. But the market came, took me at break even, and started tanking. It was so painful. Yeah, but yeah, these are all the trades I took last week. Last week alone, there were so many opportunities last week. But I was able to. I'm still in Euro USD and AUD-JPY. Hopefully, those ones make me back some of the money I've lost in these other pairs. So let's go over the best pairs for this week. AUD NZD. You can see this long two here. I took this trade within the last 3 weeks, but we're going to be speaking about it on Wednesday. So just if you see this stuff, just ignore the long to on the screen. I don't want to forget the trees, and that's why I still have them here. So just in case I go over the pairs and you see a long tool like this. But this coming week, I'm bearish on AUDNZD. You can see the market came here and gave us this strong weekly uh, shooting star candle formation. Okay, at this strong level of resistance. So this week, you can also see on the daily time frame we have a clean double top and break of the neckline. So on the 4-hour time frame, we're just going to be waiting for this market to pull back into this level like so, reject and retest and reject, look for shorts to the downside. So bearish on ADNZD. NZD cards, I'm bullish on NZD cards. Not bullish like I'm expecting to go all the way up, but at least I'm expecting to come all the way to this bull zone over here. Because if you look here on the weekly time frame, you see the market was bearish, high low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. It came here putting this sort of lower high, and it was supposed to come and put in a lower low, but we found buy pressure over here, and it's breaking back above this previous level of resistance. So going to be looking, like you can see here on the daily time frame, the market made this is not so clean here on the daily time frame, but on the 4-hour time frame you can see the market was making lower lows and lower highs, double top here, high low, lower high, lower low. The market has come now to make a higher high, higher low, higher high. So the market is able to pull back into this level, looking for buys to the upside. I'm bullish on NZD card. NZD USD, I'm also bullish on NZD USD. I missed a trade here last week, but I caught one on Euro USD. They were like similar times, so I wasn't really upset about this one. But yeah, market came here, made this left head, right shoulder, breakout, retest, rejection of this candle here. I missed this trade. But now the market has made a high low, low high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So I'll be looking in this at this area over here. If by Monday we can get a bullish and a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle, I'll be looking to get in like so. Something like this. One wider stop loss, I don't care. Last week the market showed me, just weeks me out multiple times. So yeah, something like this will be looking very tempting next week. So I'm bullish on NZD USD. Gold, I'm bullish on gold as well, but I don't really see a trade. I feel like the trade has already happened. So the next opportunity that we're going to be looking for is something like this break, retest, looking for longs to the upside. But for now, the trade is already playing out, and we'll speak about this trade on Wednesday. Next on my list, CHF JPY. This trade has also played out. The opportunity I'm going to be looking for, bearish on this pair, looking for a break of this level, retest, reject, and for sales to the downside. Euro AUD, let me just take this off. I'm really interested in this. Euro JPY has already played out. Euro JPY has already played out. But the only thing I can see here is the break of this level, retest, reject. So we're going to be bearish on Euro JPY. CAD JPY, similar story, but this is actually quite clean. Yeah, look for like a cleaner break, retest, rejection, or look for sales to the downside. USD card. USD card, I'm bearish on USD card. If you look at the weekly time frame, there's a big violation of this previous level of support, big bearish engulfing continuation candle down. So this week, just going to waiting for the market to pull back into this level, retest, reject, they'll look for entries to the downside, or or the market could break below this level of support, but the first option will be more juicy. This option will be more juicy. This one, the pip count is not really, I don't really see it as something that is going to be really enticing. But this one is going to be, this one is definitely going to be very interesting. GBP cards, nah, not ready yet. Let me take that off my watch list. GBP AED USD, I'm bullish on AED USD. I just don't feel like it's ready yet. The break and retest of this is not really the cleanest. So I'm going to want to see this market maybe have like a tight consolidation, something like this, then like a breakout before I'll be looking for. I'm bullish. I just don't like how I just don't like the price action. So I'll go to need to see more confirmations before I could get involved in this trade. I prefer NZD USD and Euro USD, which I'm already in. The GBP USD, I think this is similar to AUD USD. Yeah, but yeah, this is a little bit cleaner. Waiting for a reaction off of this level and look for buys to the upside. USD CHF. I'm bearish on USD CHF. So I'm just going to waiting for a break, a retest of this level, and looking for sales to the downside. AUD card. I missed a trade on the AUD card over here. The trade would have been in break even by now, but I don't think there's any clear opportunity setting up this week. So I'm just going to turn this off. The real opportunity that would be good to see is a break and retest of this level, which is not doing quite yet. But if you can have like a break, a clear break, retest, you can look for buys to the upside. Euro GBP, I'm bearish on Euro GBP. However, let's see the market break, retest, reject, or we can look for sales to the downside. Okay, I'm trying to go over as much pairs as possible, so that's why I'm running through them. I do not want to take too much time on one single pair. So next pair, Euro GBP. I'm going to take this off my watch list for now because yeah, I'm either going to be interested if you have like a break of this level or a breakdown on this support. But for now, it's at the middle of nowhere, so I'm not interested. USD JPY. I'm bearish on USD JPY. waiting for pullback, retest, reject before we can look for entry to the downside. Or nah, I wouldn't be interested in taking a retest of this support. I want the market to retest back at this level before looking for entries. UNZD. I'm bearish on UNZD. However, the price action here is not really clean, so I'm really not going to. I'm probably going to be waiting for the market to take out this level over here. After this consolidation over here that is currently forming, I want the market to come take out this level, to test, then the process to the downside. Euro CHF. I'm also bearish on Euro CHF. I'm bearish on Euro CHF. The market was in an uptrend, making higher highs and higher low. From here, low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then the market made a lower low, lower high, and now it's making lower low, lower high, lower low. So we're just going to wait for the market to pull back, retest, reject, look for shorts to the downside. If you haven't, kindly do well to hit the subscribe button and like the video. It takes less than 3 seconds. I really appreciate that. I think this will be the last pair on my list, CAD CHF, which I'm bearish on. The market rejected strongly off of this weekly level. Okay, now the market has given us a weekly bearish engulfing. So if you go over to the 4-hour time frame, you can see, I think there's like a left head, right shoulder over here break. So this is going to be an interesting trade for this coming week. I'm expecting a pullback with test, rejection, and look for sales to the downside. Let's look at the indices to see if we have anything interesting. The indices have just been ranging like, woo, made me want to swallow my words. Wow. US 30. Let's go over to the weekly time frame to understand what's going on. Woo. Market has rejected strongly off of this weekly level, broken below this level over here. Let's go and see if we have opportunities to look for sales. There's this double top over here. Okay, and there's a breakout. Go over to the 4-hour time frame. And not really clear structure levels where we could look for opportunities. This was a big dump to the downside. The only way we could see opportunities on on US 30 is if the market pulls back into this level, then we test and reject, or if the market breaks this level, because this is a strong bearish rejection off of this weekly level. So we're going to be monitoring this zone over here, see if the market is going to bounce off of this level, or the market is going to break down, retest, then you can look for sales. Right now the market is at the middle of nowhere, and we're just going to be sitting our hands, watching the market do its thing. US oil. I think US oil is a little bit more interesting. The market has finally broken down. It has not broken down completely, but the strong bearish momentum has finally broken and closed below this level of support. So this coming week, I would want to see the market like break down a little bit further, retest. You can look for rejections over here, short to the downside. Bearish on US oil. SPX 500. The market is currently rejecting this strong weekly level, and you can see this rejection is still happening here on the weekly time frame. On the daily time frame, you can see this sort of double top happening here. So So I'll be looking for sales, but let's see if we can find. Oh, there could actually be an opportunity here on the SPS 500. So look at this zone. Where did I pick? Over here. Yes. So we're waiting for the markets to break this level, retest, reject, and look for sales to the downside. So bearish on SPS 500. And last but not the least, NAS 100. Same thing, the market is rejecting of the strong weekly level. Okay, so we could anticipate the market will pull back into one of these levels. Let's see if we can have a zone where we could look for sales off of. Yeah, so we're looking for the market to break, retest, reject, then look for sales to the downside. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the background noise. It's currently raining, so we're just going to keep continuing with the video. Last but not the least on our list is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been ranging like crazy around this level over here. Okay, there have been strong buyers and strong sellers. This is the time that you really just want to keep your money and let the market break out. Either let the market break to the upside, then you can look for opportunities to buy, or let the market break to the downside, you can look for opportunities to sell. Trading inside this zone over here is you just entering into the abyss of, I don't even know what you should be looking for in this kind of place. It's like all like people who are going into marine ships. You don't know what's down there, and you're just, it could play out in your favor. I mean, you could come out, you might not. So I don't really like those odds. I want, if the market breaks out here, pulls back, then there's a higher chance of me buying and making my money, or the market breaks down, because there's a higher chance of me making my money when the market is selling. So I don't like this uncertainty over here. So I can't stake my money in this level over here. Just look at the mess. This is from February 2nd, and today is currently 22nd at the time of shooting this video, and this market has been in this zone over here. That is 20 days. Imagine you put your money here, even if you sold. Like, this roller coaster is an emotional roller coaster to be part of. So I would not advise anyone to put his money in this kind of market. Wait for the market to break out either up or down. But if I had to favor one side to break out, let's look at the higher time frame. Do I even want to favor? Do I want to favor? Oh, let me know favor. Let's wait for the market to break out in either direction. You can take a decision off of that. So these are all the pairs I'm going to be speaking about in this video. Do well to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, we're going to be breaking down the trades I wasn't able to talk about in this video, and really go in depth. Talk about the things I learned, how I'm going to be approaching the market in the coming weeks, and a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do well to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you guys in the very next video. Bye for now.